This doesn't seem like one of those matchups you boot up the game and you're like, yes, I paid money for this game to play this. Alright, we're going to game one.
On Tower of Heaven. So having played a lot of this matchup, you want to be very careful of when you commit for your resources as the Kragg. And you kind of do just have to rely more on your buttons. And if you are able to get rock up, it's great, but you can't be too reliant on it. I thought we were going to see the fast react there and put Ori into helpless there off of Pillar. Good CC on that missile.
Yep, we're going to see Fastwalker make it in because of that, too.
Now we have Rock on deck. Unfortunately, gets put in a position where it's just going to go right away again. And I love that parry on the forward air. And the win con is up, but unfortunately that down smash is going to get parried. Launched off the side. Gonna kill.
Fastwalker really isn't that much of a deficit here, though. Just one good forward air, and that's going to be the stock. I mean, these two are kind of just going back and forth here. Conversion for conversion.
This is a very volatile matchup. And I think with just, how quick those stocks got even up, we're in for a pretty volatile set here.
But it looks like Fastwalker wants to seal this out right now, trying to go for an edge guard here and potentially seal it out with a good forward air. Does look like OriStuff is going to make it back to stage. Is it OriStuff or Random Group?
It's either or, I guess.
Either
it's probably
or?
It's probably OriStuff, but that is an Elliana on screen.
I mean, hey, maybe Elliana just really likes Ori,
That's true. No.
We got OriStuff trying to fire back
get
here.
This kill. Oh, and he's gonna get it. Very doable game now. But really, it is just gonna kind of come down to who can win this interaction and get the most off of it.
Ooh, but this is a really scary position to be in Elliana. OriStuff just barely makes it out of it, though.
It's looking so rough for Fast right now. He has no pillar. He's probably dead off this.
Ooh, missing that tech initially is going to cost him the stock, and that's going to be game one. And we're going to see them move into game two here. We're going to Merchant Port, the stage of this game.
We are going to see the Ori. It really is OriStuff. Wow. That edge guard in the last game, that was an insane way to wrap up that game. But the Ori is coming out. I think, if you play a character that can dominate the character your opponent is playing versus a character that has a very volatile, even matchup, you'd probably want to play the character that's better, and I can definitely see why Ori switched.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with the switch, too. I remember having a friend who played Kragg who just lost to every Ori. This matchup is not fun as Kragg at all.
It's really not, because Ori is so suffocating in the advantage state. Oh, we're not going to see a kill off the top there.
Definitely getting close, though. We're going to have to see if OriStuff can seal this out here. Kind of 119 past the comfort zone here, but it really doesn't matter if you get a back like that! Ooh! I respect that so much. Like, you're literally so real for that. Still gonna die, though, unfortunately.
The one upside Kragg has in this matchup is that he can hit Ori really hard. It's just kind of getting there is the issue.
You Using bash to go off the rock there, that was a really good option.
Nice
Managed to get OriStuff back into stage here.
I really like how fast is despite being outmatched in the speed department, and still finding his way to try and have OriStuff play at his own pace. He tries to go for the edge guard there, but it doesn't matter when you get caught in the blender.
It's gonna seal it out, and Fastwalker here really wants to seal this stock. I mean, one forward air, one good up air will do it here, but you just gotta get there while he's bullying you the whole time.
Doesn't get hit by the sweet spot, but thankfully that up air does connect. And despite the matchup, Fast has done a phenomenal job of keeping the game even.
Yeah, I remember seeing in the chat that Fast said that this is a much worse matchup for Kragg, but a lot more experience for him. I definitely see it here.
It definitely kind of is one of those matchups that you just force yourself to learn how to at least play. You may not be good at it, but you get that experience because it's Ori versus Kragg.
I mean, if you bang your head against a wall, eventually your head will develop something, you know? Maybe a concussion, but looks like Fastwalker is going to seal it out here. Taking game 2, and we're going to see OriStuff switch back to the Elliana here. Which, I mean, losing a game with a character, and on game 1 you've won with a different character, I definitely agree with that. We're just going to have to see if it pays off here.
Aramata, known as the Kragg stage, but with how good Kragg's got on it, people learn how to play against them. And this is also just a really good Elliana stage, and this is going to be such a hard position for Fast to come back from. He's already out of pillar. But it does manage to have stage refresh resources, but it doesn't matter.
Still dead here. OriStuff taking a really early stock there.
Elliana literally just flying, chasing you to the blast of like a heat-seeking missile. Well, and here it is again. Oh my goodness, position is bad.
Fast managing to sneak out a punish on that up B landing there. Maybe gonna put him back in the game here.
It doesn't look like it. He has to fight across the stage to get a hit on Elliana. It's gonna get punished with the missile. Such a hard position for Kragg to be in.
2 stocks behind here. This is really rough.
These edge guards from Ori have been absolutely brutal. But the rock is on deck. That gives Fast a chance. Unfortunately, it whiffs on that second toss there. It's gonna whiff that parry punish as well.
OriStuff drifting back during that was really good, honestly.
The missile? Oh my goodness, that would have been insane. Yeah, that's it. That's gonna be it. Yeah, Kragg unfortunately is vulnerable on pillar. At least it's unfortunate for the Kragg. Very fortunate for every other character who can drop down and subject him to a very quick and painful death.
Alright, we're going into game 4 here on Tower of Heaven. We're gonna see Fast immediately go into edge guards here, which I definitely agree with.
Yeah, I was looking at the chat earlier.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I was looking at the chat earlier, and it was like you need really good edge guards in this matchup, and definitely seeing how that's been playing out. Fast has been kind of playing a lot more on stage, whereas Ori has been going for these edge guards. We're gonna see it happen right here. It's already looking hard for Fast. No side beam there, but down there into the up tilt. Tries to go for the down strong. That would have been insane.
It definitely would have killed, but it does look like it doesn't matter. OriStuff takes the stock anyway.
Gonna get hit by that last hit of the explosion. Right now, OriStuff is just walking a train over poor Fast here. Oh my goodness, this challenging Kragg
And
uphill.
DI on that bear is gonna be it. I mean, even if you DI'd in there, I feel like you just get nared. That was just rough.
I hate this matchup.
Honestly, it doesn't look super fun.
It's really not.